bwe tukozesa Google Meet, sorry, bwe tukozesa Zoom. So bwetyo bwe tukozesa ki? Bwetyo bwe tukozesa Zoom. Bwe twogera ku trading plan tutegeeza ki? Number one, for you to be a successful trader in the long run, you need a trading plan. You need a trading strategy. You need a trading plan. You need a trading strategy. You need a trading journal. You need those three things. However, let's get up class but they are very, very, very important. They are very, very important. A trading plan is very, very important. For you to become profitable, number one, you need a trading plan. We take a trading plan. Number two, you need a trading journal. You need a trading journal. I'll show you mine. Number three, you need a trading strategy. You need a trading strategy. Okay? Now, before you go to trade, you have your capital. You have your capital. For example, you have $1,000. Or in $1,000, your capital, you have $1,000. Your total account is having $1,000 as your capital, $1,000. Then you can decide, no gamba, I'm going to trade. And you have two markets. Okay? You have two markets. You have to decide which market should you trade in. Which market are you going to trade in? Okay? You have to decide. Should I go with the sports, with the spot trading, or I can go with should I go with the spot trading, or I go with should I go with the spot, or I go with the futures trading? Which market are you going to trade in? That's number one. Okay, that is number one. So a trading plan, before you do anything, you should have a goal. You should have a goal. You should have a goal. Your goal can be a short term. It can be a short term. It can be a short term goal. For example, it can be a short term goal. Okay, a short term goal. A short term goal. Let me give you an example. I can trade a coin and I need a 3% on it. I can trade a coin and I need a 5% on it. I can trade a coin and I need a 10% on it. I can trade a coin and I need 20% on it. This 20%, this 10%, this 5%, this 3% is a short-term goal. It is achievable in a small period of time. It is achievable. It's a goal. It is a short-term goal. Something that is achievable in a small period of time, because I've been trading H-bar and I just needed, since yesterday I traded H-bar and I just needed a 20% on it, 20% on it. And I've just checked on it right now and it is on 12, it is on 12%. It means I'm near to my take a profit of 20%. Reason being, the market is still in my direction. You understand? I need a short-term goal. That's a short-term goal. Then a goal can be a long-term. It can be a long-term goal. It can be a long-term goal. For it to be a long-term goal, for example, I can say, what is this? This is July, and I'm going to December. Okay, and my account has $100. My account has $100. I have a $100 account. If I have a $100 account if I have $100 in my account, it means I can use the $100 and I grow this $100 to $500. $500. So you can see that this account, this one is all about growing my portfolio. I want to grow my portfolio. Okay? I want to grow my portfolio. I want to grow my portfolio from $100 to $500. I want to grow my portfolio from $100 to $500 in a period of 6 months. Okay? It's a bit a long-term goal. I want to grow my portfolio, maybe from $1,000. I can say I have $1,000 by the end of this month, or I can say by the end of this year. This trading capital 1,000 should have turned 1,500. Okay, when you are making your goal, don't compare yourself with anybody. For example, I have $1,000. Even my colleague has $1,000. For me, I've just come into the business, and what I can afford to make is $30. It is $10 per day. Don't compare your trader A, okay? Don't compare yourself with the trader B, who has finished, who has made some good time, like 3 years in the business. This person who has spent 3 years in the business has experience. This person can turn this 1,000 to $3,000. Leave this person alone. Work on your portfolio, work on your goal. Your goal is to turn $1,000 to $1,500. That's your goal. This one who can turn $1,000 to $3,000, leave that person alone. That is him. This is you. Okay? Don't compare yourself to anyone. Don't compare your capital with anybody's capital, because do you know what happened? If this one makes $100 per day, and also this one, this one shares the screenshot. Most of the time I don't share screenshots. So after making $100 per day, you ask this one, how much capital have you used? I have $300. Okay, but you don't know his experience. You don't know his trading plan. You don't know his trading plan. You don't know his trading experience. You don't know his trading strategy. You don't know his trading strategy. You understand? Especially in futures. Or Jagambono. You man, you have made $100 today. How much capital are you having? He will tell you, in this coin, I invested $300. So you say, even me, I have 1,000, I can get $300. So you get your $300, you put it in your account of futures. You leverage by 10, you trade it like a BMT, it liquidates you. Your $100, your $300 is gone. This one comes to his account because he has $3,000. He will bring $1,000 in his futures account. You understand? He uses only 100 of this, and he leaves the 800. He leaves the 900 in the wallet. So this one will never face liquidation. He will always have his money. Nokia 1.4 jako video. Please remove that video. Please. Take away your video. Reason being, all of us, we are now, your eyes on you. Let me come and first remove your video. Nokia, if you are in bed and you seem to put on your camera, when tuba tusomesa wano, that camera, gy'obeera otaddeko, we are streaming live onto our YouTube channel, and everyone will be able to see you. You understand? So make sure you don't put your camera. In Chimaibuli class, but very few people have attended it today. But I will not repeat this. Now, hey, you come in your bed, you put on your camera, everything is seen. You understand that it is morning 6:30, 6:54. You understand? So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. So tutuuse wano. That is tutunulira trading plan. Trading plan yo omalo it can your achievement tugambye esobola okubeera short term goal, esobola okubeera long term goal, esobola okubeera skill goal. For example, it is a skill goal. For example, you have traded for some good time, but you realize that you don't know how to set a signal. You realize that you cannot be resilient enough. You are not resilient enough to stay in the trade for a long term. You understand? For you, whenever you trade, you take 3%, or you take 4%, or you take 5%. Whenever you trade, for you, whenever you trade, you want your trade now. You are now person. You want to enter now, and in the evening you move out of the trade. You are always in a range of 3 to 8%. You have never got any trade to give you a 20%. So you realize that this is you. What am I going to do? Ngenda kwewaayo 3 months. 3 months season, I'm going to learn a skill. Which skill am I going to learn? I'm going to learn technical analysis. Particularly which technical analysis? Let me learn SMC, smart money concept. Because it's the SMC that moves the market, yes. So let me learn SMC. If I'm to learn SMC, let me give myself time. I want to learn within SMC. You want to master a certain skill. When you are mastering a certain skill, I have ever done this. Namalako weeks building a trading. And I want to master a certain skill. And whenever, and Mr. Matov, you have made me host. Let me hope we are streaming live on the Twitter YouTube channel. Yes, it is live. Thank you very much. So I can say I want to learn a certain skill. I want to learn SMC, the smart money concept. Let me learn how the order blocks work. Let me learn how do we validate them? How do we say that they are valid? Let me learn how the demand zone and supply zone work. The demand. Let me learn the supply. Let me learn the supply zone. Let me learn the fair value gaps. How do they work? You want a skill, okay? You want a what? You want a skill. So you can decide and say, I want to learn a skill. Within this period of time, I want to learn a certain skill. I want to learn a certain skill. It's like that when I learn this skill will always help me to do what? To perform better. You can say that for me during this time, nga bala bagala kudrawinga capital, nga bala bagala kukuza capital bamujje ku level mutuse ku level endala, nga bala bagala kola sente mu katale. No, for me I'm going to master candlesticks. Guno mwezi guno ogutandise guno ngenda gwewa njige candlesticks. Ngenda kuyiga candlestick nga bwe tradinga. Ngenda kwewaayo obudde bwange essaawa emu buli lunaku njige candlestick anatomy. Oba ngenda kwewaayo obudde njige price action. How price moves. Ngenda kuyiga price action. And what moves the price. And what makes the price go up. And what also makes the price to go down. You understand? Ndi ludawa. Ndi mu trading plan. I'm laying a plan. You understand? Kakati, ebyo nga mbimaze, ebyo bwe mbimala. Ngenda ekyo tubadde mu ki? Tubadde define what you want to achieve. That was our number one. So bina twogedde biri mu defining what you want to achieve. You define what you want to do to achieve. That's number one. Number two, you are going to look at the market focus. You are going to look at the market focus. What's in the market focus? What do we mean on the market focus? Market focus. Which market are you going to trade in? Which market are you going to trade in? Are we going to trade in the spot market? Are you trading in futures? Are you in futures? Or you want both? Okay? Because everything is possible. Then two, you can say, no, I'm not going to trade this. Okay. But personally here, our emphasis should be either spot or futures or both. That is our emphasis. Okay. Then you see, I'm going to trade spot on Binance. Let me trade. Let me also trade all futures on Binance. Futures on Binance. Remember, I have $1,000. I have to manage it well. I'm managing it well. It means I have 1% of this capital into my futures wallet. 1% into my futures wallet. It means I will just take 10%, $10 to my futures account. Why? Because it is risky, and I don't want to risk all my capital. The rest here, the 990 remaining here, should be in the spot market. I'm laying my plan. Sorry, and that is done. We continue. I can say that is number 2, market focus. Number 1, you define your achievement. Number 2, you define on the market focus. Number 3, time commitment. Time commitment. How much time do you want to dedicate? Twina abantu abakola business eno nga full time. Twina abantu abagikola partial. Twina abantu abagikola full time, twina abantu abagikola partial. So, within the time frame you are using and the time frame you are going to spend in the trade, we'll always tell you, or we'll always give you how much time do you want to dedicate. So from here, you will get a trading style from the time frame. What do you mean by a trading style? A trading style, how are you going to trade? Are you going to scalp? Are you going to be a scalper? Perhaps scalping. If we're going to be a scalper, here you need to make a profit in minutes. In minutes. And in minutes, this one, it always puts you on tension. This one, scalping. You want the trade now. You want to move out of the trade within the 5 minutes, within the 15 minutes. There you a scalper. Okay? You can say, no, I'm going to do the day trading. Day trading. With the day trading, I want to go out of the market around 4 hours to 8 hours. Without 8 hours, 4 hours, I want my coin to be out. Those are people proceed. He's used to being a day trader. Day trader. You can be a swing trader. A swing trader. A swing trader, like what I did here, can do what exactly I did here. For example, you say, where's my trading view? Here's my trading view. Become a swing trader. You say, now the market is going down. And if the market is going down, let me go to 4 hours. And since the market is going down, I also want to go down with it. You understand? I also want to go down with that in the market. You say, market, because when tap here, this was my entry. My entry was around here. And I took profit around this line here. This line was my take profit. This line I drew here. However, I did not give it a mark. It was my TP. It was my take a profit. This one. So this one was my take profit. So it tapped into it and it come back here. It seems to continue, but there is a stronger selling pressure here. It may continue down. You understand? So I can say if I want to take this trade, for example, in one day, this was my demand zone down here, and this is my supply zone. And if I'm taking this trade in one day, I have to wait. I leave my coin is still in the supply zone. I'm going to hold it till it comes back to the demand zone. Okay, I expect this coin to come back to the demand zone here, down here. So this one will take me some good time. For example, it will take me some good time. It will require me to risk to manage my risk very well. Okay, if I try to bring the price and date range, and I took this trade, for example, yesterday from here, where you see this line here, and I want my coin to come back here at the demand zone, my previous demand zone. So tell me, you will see that it will make me like 19%. It will make me like 19%, and within 11 days. You understand? So that one, by doing that, that is swing trading. That is a swing trade. That is a swing. I come here, I take it up down here. Most of the time, if you want to be within a swing trading, number one, ogenda kozesa boat. Ogenda kozesa boat yo eya Royal. Ogenda kozesa boat yo eya Royal. So ogenda kozesa boat yo eya Royal. What ya Royal lwaki ogenda gikozesa? Number one, for you to be successful, ezo trades nzagala nnyo most of the time. Nzagala ntya. Ekisooka tegenda kuteeka ku pressure. There is no pressure. Togenda kubeera ku pressure yonna. There is no pressure wano ku swing. There is no pressure. However, kigenda kwetaagisa okuba nga otunira nnyo technical analysis ne fundamental analysis byonna kumu. Trade eno bw'ogiteekinga, bw'obeera mu futures like engeno gy'olabye ekkirira, don't go beyond 3x. Togenda mu 3x because you are taking something that is long. You are taking something that is a long term. For example, look at HBAR. I entered HBAR yesterday. And since I entered it, because I entered it around where? Because now you did HBAR around here. Right now, it will say what? Right now, it happens out. Take it 11%. If I have a leverage of 3x, times the 11%, it means my coin has moved 33%. So 33%, even if 33% is of $10, you people are making money. Here I'm making money. Okay? Even if it is 33% of $20, I'm making money. You understand? I have a smaller leverage to keep me long in the market, long in the game. I have just invested $10, which I can afford to lose. You understand? Now you can tell me 33% of your 20 or 33% of your 10. Which answer do you get? So that is the profit. Okay? Which is hard to make on the spot. So once you take a swing, you relax, you chill. You take a swing, you chill. Okay? So that is it. Swing trading. Swing trading. You can decide to say, no, for me, I'm going to be a position trader. I'm going to be a positioning trader. Position trader, you can say, I'm going to be a position trader. Position trader. Position trading also needs you to do technical analysis as well as fundamental analysis. Okay? You're going to do technical analysis as well as fundamental analysis. Position trading, you can take a trade for months. A full month, you are in the same trade. You can take a trade for months, swing trading. Holding. This one is very good to holding. This one, you can even do it after a crash. When there is a crash in the market, you enter at a lower price. Okay? You enter at lower prices. This is, you get at a lower price and you take a position, you hold positions, okay? You buy, somebody bought a coin, for example. Let me give you an example. If you bought this coin at a 0.5, at a 0.1, you understand? You bought this coin at a 0.1 here. Sorry. You bought this coin at a 0.1. This is the price. 0.1 around here. 0.1 around here. And you took this trade from here up to this way. Okay? And right now you are trying to exit the trade. Do you know how much profit you have taken from here to here? Because here it was very low. And if you have taken such trades, you look at, especially, you look at a coin in 1 week time frame. So if it is 1 week time frame, this is 1 week time frame. And in 1 week time frame, you can see that H bar has reached the premium level and it is going down. So I can stay in this trade for some good time. Okay? Because 1 week it is going down. In 1 day it is going down. You understand? In 4 hours it is going down. So the coin has changed the trend. It is on a downward trend. It was the choke in 4 hours. It was the change of character in 4 hours. Kitegeeza nno coin ekyeyongera wansi ddala. Nkitegeera coin ekyeyongera luddawa, coin ekyeyongera wansi. So I can invest just $20 and I stay in the market for a long time. So kitegeeza nkyeyongera mu katale okumala ebbanga ppanvu. Okitegeera kiki ekigenda okunkumira mu katale okumala ebbanga eppanvu? Ekisooka, I invested in the natadde akasente kange mu future, just nataddeyo $10. What I can afford to lose. Nenkawa leverage ya 3x and I wait for a long term. You understand? And I wait for a long term. The market has changed direction. Market is going on downtrend. Akatale kakyuse kakkirira. Ne mu 4 hours kandaga kali mu kukkirira wansi. So I can take profit here. I can take profit at 2500. You understand? I can take profit here on the demand zone. You understand? So that by doing that, you are taking a position. You are doing the positioning trading. You are doing the positioning trading. You are holding positions for some good time. You are holding positions for some good time. Then within the trading plan, tulina ekintu kye tuyita trading strategy. Trading strategy. Tulina kye tuyita trading strategy. Tulina kye tuyita trading strategy. Tulina kye tuyita trading strategy. Trading strategy yetya. Trading strategy egenda kubuuza ebintu bibiri. Number 1, how will you enter the trade? How? Egenda kubuuza ebintu bisatu. How will you enter the trade? How? When will you enter the trade? How? When? And what will you trade? So your trading strategy will ask you 3 questions. What? How? When? Simanyi oba owandiika. Your trading strategy will ask you 3 questions. What are you going to trade? How are you going to trade it? When are you going to trade it? Let me give you an example. Your trading strategy will always ask for what? This one will always take you to ask yourself which Sauda, thank you very much for the reaction. This one will always set up you. What will always set up you? What kind of project are you going to invest in your money? Remember, I always remind you to trade the first 50 coins on the coin market cap, or the first 20 coins, or the first 100 coins on the coin market cap. Don't go beyond this. Trading a coins first 20, first 50, first 100. Kigenda kuyambako ekisookera ddala ogenda trading a coins that have value, coins that have a use case. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, You're gonna trade a coin with a use case. You're gonna trade a coin with value. By so doing, you will control floating loss, unnecessarily floating loss. You will control floating loss. Omuntu atradinze HBAR, omuntu atradinze XLM, omuntu atradinze XRP. Tagenda floatinga kyekimu nga gwe omuntu atradinze bonko. Reason being bonk is a meme coin. Bitcoin ejagwa by 4%, yo ekire by 20%. And ogisange ngeri 15%. You understand? So you trade with the coin with value, with a use case. It will always help you to control floating loss, and it will help you with the issue of delisting. Your coins will not be delisted. So your capital will always remain safe. Your capital will be safe. You understand? Trading strategy. What? The trading strategy defined what, when, how. But it is upon you. Okay? Then, when. Okay? That's what. Then you are going to when. Because I've said it gives 3 questions. What? It gives what? It gives when. It gives how. You understand? A. So with the what, it is done. We have finished with the what. Then, when do you want to enter the trade? Me, Prose, I want to enter the trade when, for example, I can say, I will enter at the break of structure, at the boss, with my confirmation of the RSI. When the RSI makes a golden cross down and there is a break of structure, I will make an entry in the market. That is my when. I can say, no, I will enter at the break of structure with the stochastic RSI. When the stochastic RSI forms a golden cross, I will enter the market, the stoch. Okay? RSI is very clear. Okay. I can say, for me, I will enter the market. I will enter the market at my demand zone. I will enter the demand zone. Once I did a demand zone at 4 hours, and I find my confirmation, I said demand zone in 4 hours, and find a confirmation in 15 minutes, I will enter the trade. We are defining when to enter the trade. When do you enter the trade? I can say, I will wait for the golden cross. Okay? I wait for the golden cross, and I also see a candlestick pattern for the trade. I can say, no, for me, I will wait for the MACD to make a crossover, and I see a stronger pattern, like a double bottom. Okay, I'll enter the trade. I can say, no, for me, I always make my entry once it retests the fair value gap. You understand? Kati kikwetaagisa okubeera mu kirasi okumanya fair value gap yetya. MACD eno efaanana etya. You understand? MACD efaanana etya. Bullish engulfing eno efaanana etya. Demand zone yeeriwa. Kati okumanya demand zone kigenda kukwetaagisa okubeera mu kirasi. You learn for some good time for you to understand the demand zone. You learn for some time for you to understand the MACD. You've been in the class for you to understand the golden cross. You understand? Kigenda kwetaagisa okubeerako mu kirasi otegeere ebintu ebyo. So that is when you will enter the market. So then there is how. There is how, what, when, how. So with the how eno ngiteeka nnyo ku capital wange. How? I say, I will enter, I have $100. Okay? I will enter the market I will enter the market with $10. Okay? No, I will enter the market with $5. $5, when the market drops, I buy by 10. Market drops again, I put in 20. Market drops again, I put 40. Market drops again, I put 80. Understand? I go down like this. This is wow. That is how I will enter the market. But that demand zone, this demand zone may be weak and the market continue to dip down. So I have to put margin calls. I have to put margin calls. Bino byonna byonna mbikola nga sinagenda mu katale. I'm laying my plan. I'm putting in my strategy. My strategy is to enter the market at the golden cross. My strategy is to enter at the death cross. You understand? That's when I will enter the market at the death cross. So that is it. What, when, how. That is your trading strategy. Okay, that's your trading strategy. For me, I'm in the futures market. For me, I trade in the what? I trade in the futures market. It's there for me. I trade in the futures what? I trade in the futures market. For me, I trade in the futures what? I trade in the futures market. So if I trade in the futures market, penny. So if I trade in the futures market, so if I trade in the futures market, let me say I will risk just 2% of my capital. I will take 1 trade per day, or I will take 3 trades per day. You understand? And I'll just look at the Fibonacci retracement. Let me just return the pen and write better, I think. Okay, I just look at the Fibonacci retracement. I just look at the Fibonacci retracement. So it has refused. It is okay. Let's leave it alone. It is misbehaving. The pen is misbehaving. Okay, it is back now. So I can say, I'm going to manage my risk. Okay, for example, I'm trading in futures. So I can say, maximally, I will invest $10. With my $10, I put $1 in the first buying amount, $2, $2, $4, and $8, like that. This one is already $15. This is already $15. Okay, so I double up my positions, and I put this because most of the time in futures they need quantity. They need quantity. You understand? So you can say, my trading strategy, I will always enter at the Fib retracement. Fib retracement in futures because it is inevitable. Fib retracement. I use a Fib retracement, and when I say a Fib retracement and a golden cross somewhere, and you enter the market. That is your trading strategy. That is your trading strategy. Okuteeka margin call. Buli muntu yali agadde okuyingira akatale ne full margin. Here, wano ku futures, ngenda kwogera ku 3 extremes. 3 extremes. 3 extremes bye bintu byokola nga they against the rule. But you decide to take them in your favor. Number 1, like going full margin. So zino extremes zegendereze nnyo. Going full margin. Sorry, for going full margin. Full margin kiki kyentegeeza? Full margin ntegeeza olina $10. Era nokiteekamu mulundi gumu. Olina $3 nokiteekamu mulundi gumu. That is you are going full margin. Akatale bwe keekyanga kasobola okulya zonna. You understand? This one is not good. Number 2, trading against the trend. Trading against the trend. Understood. trading against the trend. Trading against the trend. Trading against the trend. Going full margin. Trading against the trend. And lastly, the full margin. Then trading against the trend. Then number 3, using high leverage. Using a high leverage. These are the 3 extremes. So if we use high leverage, make sure you are trading in the direction of the market and you are not going full margin. If you have decided to go full margin, your leverage, make it 2x, and trade in the direction of that trend. So if you go full margin, you trade against that trend, you use a high leverage, liquidation is for you. It is waiting for you in the corner. Within 3 minutes, you will be liquidated. Why? You are using extremes. You are going extreme. You are going full margin. You are trading against the trend. You are investing a lot of money. You are going full margin. You are using a high leverage. Be ready for the liquidation. Okay? Be ready for the liquidation. Be ready for the liquidation. If you're doing that, you be ready for the what? Be ready for the liquidation. So next, what I want to talk about, risk management. Risk management. Risk management in your get deco. Take 1% of your capital into the futures wallet. That 1% you have taken, give it value. The 1% you have taken, give it value, please. That 1%, the $10, the $100 you have taken through the futures market, it is there to make profit, not to be liquidated. Then develop a trading journal. Develop a trading journal. Trading journal. I had a journal. I had trading journal. Trading journal yegena kuberaga date. Let me just change my phone like this. Can it auto-rotate? Let me turn on auto-rotate if possible. We need to do the auto-rotate. I don't know whether it will accept to do the auto-rotate, but it is okay if it doesn't. It is okay. So, skip. So, a trading journal. A trading journal. It will have the date. A trading journal, you can get your book. You can get your book. And you can get your book and you develop a journal. To journal your trade will help you to track your success. Journaling your trades will always help you to track your success. For example, you say, you write the date. So this is the date. This is the coin you want. Coin. Coin and investment. How much you have invested. Your goal. Is this a short term? You can put your goal or take profit. Can take a profit or goal. Okay. Then you can measure whether it was achieved. You analyze. Or you can say result. So here I can say what to improve. So for example, today is what? Today is the 29th of July. You say 29th July. 9th of July. I'm trading HBAR. I'm trading HBAR. How much did you invest? I invested $20 in HBAR. What was your take profit? My take profit target is 6%. Did it deliver all? It delivered, yes. What made it deliver? Okay, what makes it deliver? How did I enter the trade? So I used the entering the trade. It was on demand zone. So I say it was a demand zone. And what confirmed my trend? It was a demand zone. and it had it was a demand zone. That's why I bought at a demand zone, and within the demand zone wabaddewo order block. So wabaddewo order block. Did the coin deliver? Yes, I put a tick. Then tomorrow, sorry. So tomorrow I happen to trade another coin, for example, Solana. I write the date here, tomorrow 30th. Will it be 30th or 30th? So July. What did you trade? I traded the Solana. How much did you invest? $100. Okay. Then you will be able to define which market was it. Was it a spot or futures? So you say spot, $100. What was your take profit? It was a 4% take profit. It was so kati okumenyeramu wano kati wano otegedde kye bakola kati wano what should be included in your trading plan, sorry, in your trading journal, the coin you are trading, or the pair you are trading. Okay, the pair you are trading, the target, the pair you are trading, or the coin you are trading, the target, that's number 2 target. Number 3, this is the target. Then number 3, this is the coin or the pair. You have the target. You should include the date. The date should be the first thing. The pair should be next. The target should be. And then you can put whether it was achieved. You can put amount invested. How much did you invest in it? And what is your goal? Is it a 3%? Is it a 2%? That is your goal. Then after defining your goal, you will check yourself. For example, you will check yourself, or you can go ahead to put a reason for entry. Okay? Entry. Reason for the entry. What you take out. You can put the entry price. Yo nogiteeka nayingire ku page lwaki nagiyingidde. Noteekawo exit price, osobola taking a deep profit, and the reason for your take profit. Oyinza ogamba nayingidde wano kubanga wano wabaddewo fair value gap, so yagimitigatinze neddamu neyambuka, so wano wenafulumidde wabaddewo supply zone. Okay, so that is the reason for your exit and reason for your entry. Okay, then after you will ogenda kwekebera. Lastly, ogenda kukola ki? Ogenda kwekebera. So kweterayo comment at the end. Comment eno egenda kuyamba etya? Singa coin etambula bulungi ojja gamba yes it delivered. Then eyizo gaana. Hizo kama ne liquidating. Write the reason in the comments. I was liquidated. Why? I used the high leverage. I was liquidated. Why? I went full margin. I was liquidated. Why? I traded against that trend. For example, mbadde kati within after recording all this, waisewo nga week ngenda kujja nayo ku trading journal yange. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday, which strategy did I use? Fair value gap, golden cross. Did it deliver? Yes. Tuesday, why did I enter on Tuesday? I entered the market because nabadde nyina nalabye golden cross. Abadde golden cross, there was a golden cross. And what confirmed the trend? There is a bullish engulf finger. Did it deliver? No. Here on Thursday, on Wednesday, did you trade? Yes. What did you trade? I traded back. Why did you enter the market? Because I saw a fair value gap. Did the trade? Yes, it delivered. Next, why did you enter the trade? I had a Fibonacci retracement. A Fibonacci retracement. What else was there? The fair value gap. Did you deliver? Yes. Kati, at the end of the week, I entered because of fair value gap. It delivered. Good. I entered because of what? Golden cross. Did it deliver? No. Fair value gap. Fair value gap. fair value gap kitegeeza this fair value gap is a good strategy compared to other strategies. Kati ojja kuŋŋamba prosi nze nnyingira coin leero ate bwe nnyingira coin olwaleero nze nnyingira coin olwaleero ate bwe nkiyingira olwaleero enkya si tradinga ekyokubeera nga to tradinga tekitegeeza nno tokola analysis. Come and do your analysis here. Jango analyzing coin zo. These are the coins I'm trading right now. Jango's analyzing. Come and analyze these coins. Jango's analyzing. Jango okola analysis. Sigena kuyingira katale. Oba nyizo kugamba si trading a futures. But according to what I see, this coin here is on something, a demand zone here. There is something like a demand zone. So this coin might go up, might push something like this. Then after it will come back. But when it comes back, when HBAR comes back, it will tap this area. It will tap this area, and which will be the take profit. The take profit will be 0.25. Go to Bybit and open up. Go to Bybit and open up. Go to Bybit and open up a demo account. A demo account. Please go and take this trade on your demo account. You understand? You take it on your demo account. Then after, I told you to get your 5 coins. For example, in the first class, na get them coins. No, this is 1 coin, 2, 3. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, 4, 5, 6. Usual, somebody's trading usual and told me to put it here and analyze it for far. So I'm not trading usual. I have HBAR, I have TRX, I have Immutable X, XRP, Ethereum, and Solana on my account. And it's period. Okay, that's what I have on my. That's what I'm trading. So I can come here and say, let me see TRX. Let me see Tron. Let me see Tron. I want to analyze Tron and see. And oh my God. Let me look there and see. So bibimba somesa byenkola. I'm trading as well as training myself to learn more. Who is Bybit? So on Bybit, I have a demo account on Bybit, and I always take trades on Bybit. I always take trades on Bybit. So this trade is making better. It has not bought any margin call, but I invested less. I invested less on it. It has not bought any margin call. So whenever I make analysis, for example, I made analysis on TRX, but I wasn't sure whether it will. It was like, you can see, this is my analysis. So you can see it has hit my take profit. You can see. This is a risk to reward was this. The stop was this way, and my take profit was around here. I think it is within my take profit right now. It is within my take profit. And when I go in a bigger time frame, like 4 hours, it has made wonders. You understand? It has made wonders. Expect it to come and fill up this gap, and it will continue in the down move, in the upward movement. Because this coin is on an upward trend, and I took it somewhere, and my take profit, the first take profit is hit. My take profit is hit. I don't know whether you can see. There is a TP here. The take profit is hit. This was the demand zone, and my entry was around this point, and there was something like this is a what? This is 1.5. But when you go to the futures market, this is a 10% with a 10x. It depends. If it is a 3x leverage, that is 3%. If 5x leverage, that is a 5%. You understand? So that is it. This coin, if it works better and it makes its all-time high, you can see its take profit. Its all-time high is a 0.4506. But since we are calling retracement and on breaking out this structure, once, so you expect it to be bullish. Okay, so ogenda ufunayo coin zo nnya oba 3 oba 5. Call analysis. For example, I make analysis on Solana futures and spot. I have a Ethereum spot. I have XRP. I have Tether. I have Tron. I have HBAR, and HBAR. Those are the coins I trade. Kati, buli wakola analysis on such coins, buli wakola analysis ku coins zino. Kigenda kubanga kikuletera okubanga kyokola okimanyi. For example, for example, you can see how Solana is moving. Already, one thing in demand zone yange nagirebollinga dda waggulu waliyo weekly high, supply zone eri wano. Was it the same Solana I made analysis on, or this one? So this is the one. So this is it. This is my supply zone. This is my demand zone. This one. This is the demand zone in 4 hours. So whenever Solana, this is the daily hour, a daily strong hour supply zone. So yaji surpassinze nereka wano ka demand zone ne egenda koma weka tulemu. So Solana may push up after tapping into the demand zone and mitigating the fair value gap here. Kino bwokola analysis on nakula bwati mu chart kigenda kuyambako okutrackinga coin eno. For example, singa nzija mu 4 hours and want to trade Solana, I will just come here, analysis namukola dde nagambe egenda kuba ne tapping ne maleke ome wano kati wano ekomyewo wano wenyini mki ekomyewo wano ku demand zone yange, ekomyewo mu fair value gap wali wenyini we yakoma ne trying of pushing into the demand zone ya 4 hour. So this one may be an indication that Solana may continue to the upward move, but I can go within the 1 hour and see what is happening on Solana. So Solana is on a downtrend. It is moving down. However, the candles are small. The candles are becoming small. The trend may change. It may cause a trend change. I go earlier in 15 minutes and I see whether I can trade Solana. So when you look at Solana, it has tried to push, okay? It has tried to push up to here. It has not changed any character. I can go in the 5 minutes and I look at Solana. What's happening on Solana? So within the 5 minutes, Solana has changed character from the downtrend, the upward trend. At the same time, Solana there is a fair value gap here, and Solana is still here. If it continues up, it may be a trendy change. Ejakuba ekyusizanga evudde mu downtrend ngegenda kuddayo waggulu. Evuddeyo eno wansi ku 180 ngegenda komawo ngeno 190. You understand? If at all it continues. So wano banzija kufuna confirmation. So eringange wadde confirmation within wadde choke change of character, but I am not enthusiast on it. Sigikiriza. This one being even here, it changed character. So I will wait. It has changed the character, yes, and it is going up, but the indicator to confirm my trend is telling me that it is on a downward trend. So I will not enter the market. Or I can remove this indicator, the RSI, and I say, let me put the stochastic RSI. Okay? Snap trading. Snap trading. So I tap on the stochastic RSI. Okay? Now, it has changed the character from going down to going up. The stochastic RSI is in the oversold area. If it makes a golden cross and this coin continues up, it will have given me a confirmation. If it makes a golden cross, so if it makes a golden cross and the change of character and this coin remains moving beyond these levels, it means the coin is changing character and it's going to the upward side. So I will go for longs. Okay, but as for now, I have not yet confirmed. Okay, so I got the lower time frame, which is 5 minutes, and I confirm that trend. Simple. I confirm that trend and go beyond. Okay, and I continue with my trading. So besides that, the trading journal nkubuulidde ebigibeeramu. The trading journal ogenda kubeera ng'otunula. Trading journal egenda kubeeramu. You have to journal. You have to track your performance. Tracking your performance, ogenda kulaba which coin are you going to trade. Ogenda kulaba which coin are you going to trade. Number 1. So you will draw your table like this. Your table will be like this. Okay, you draw a table like this, and you put the coin you want to trade. Let me draw it very well. You draw the coin, put a coin, coin you want to trade, you put a coin you want to trade, you put the entry, you choose the entry, stock or exit, your entry or exit, you put your time, stroke or date, time, stroke or date, reason for entry, you put your reason for the entry. The reason can be technical analysis, the reason can be fundamental analysis. Okay. For those who are under trading news, you can say, you can track your results, you can put the result. Was your 3% achieved? Was your 6% achieved? You put it there. Then you say, then you look at the result. Was the result a win or it was a loss? What was it? You define yourself. Then if it was a win, you look for what went wrong. So if it is a loss, you look for what went wrong, what went along with your analysis. Then if it went well, then you say, what strategy did I use that made me to make this money to achieve my target of 3%. So once you see that your strategy that makes you appear, get the profits within that specific period of time, you're gonna stick on your strategy. Okay. Oyinza okuba nga gwe weemanyi nti nno nze mu smart money concept ndi waakabi. Naye you looking at your trading journal, the trading journal shows it very well that the news makes more money for you. You can drop this technical indicator and you go with the news because that's what makes money for you. Okay. Then that's what makes money for you. Then ogenda kubanga defining trading tools and performance. Trading tools. Trading tools ogenda kubanga ozikola ki? Ogenda kubanga following. For example, ogenda oyinza okukozesa trading view. Sorry, where is it? Yeah, it is. Ogenda kukozesa trading view. Trading tools, ogenda kukozesa trading view. Ngenda kukozesa wembanga ndekula news, ngenda kukozesa like Cointelegraph. Cointelegraph. I can use Twitter for the news. I can use Twitter. I can use CoinMarketCap. So gikozesa. I can use a trading bot, RoyalQ. Can use RoyalQ trading bot to help me automate trades for passive strategy. I can use a portfolio tracker. Tracker that get it analysis. For example, the bank. That's an example of a portfolio tracker. You can use wallets. Like MetaMask. MetaMask. You can buy your coin and store it here. So that is, you are doing what? You are defining your tools you want to use. Then within trading, you have to lay your rules. Rules zino zigenda kuyambako okubeera nga ogenda kuteeka kye tuyita trading rules, psychological rules. How are you going to control your emotions? For example, oyingidde trade, okoze analysis wo, kola analysis wo bulungi nnyo. Kino okulayinga rules zo zigenda kuba simple. Oyinza okugamba, if I want to trade, I have to put $10 capital on futures. I have to buy at the demand zone. These are your rules. Demand zone. Okay? These are your rules. And they are soft rules. I want to buy at the demand zone. I have to sell at the supply zone. Sell at the supply zone. Okay? I sell at the supply zone. Any plan I want to follow my plan. Follow your plan. And the rest will be history. Put your take profit, define your take profit, define your stop loss. Stop loss yo togerabira. Avoid, don't over trade. Kino ekyokukola analysis ku coin zo nnya kigenda kuyambako not to over trade. Ogenda kubeera ng'okimanyi coin yange wetuuka ku demand zone nga njigula. There is no need of genda n'otunuulira Epic which is pumping. It is none of your business. Okay? Your Epic that is pumping, it is none of your business. Control your emotions. Control your emotions. kola plan yo, entry yange eri wano, exit yange eri wali, period. Lekerawo. Stay calm. Okitegeera? Take waliwo akatale we kakutiisa. Psychological waliwo akatale kagenda okutiisa ng'otradinga. Kubanga okoze loss ya $10. Ogenze n'otradinga mu futures n'okozesa leverage ya 20x. Leverage ya 20x, omala okozesa leverage ya 20x, ne baliquidatingayo $10. You feel frustrated. Please go out of the market. Makatale soko kalekemu, egendako outing, egendako mu outing yawo, egendako mu swimming pool owuddeko katono. Gendako, tambulako. Have yourself, have good time, have a break. Wewe muka break. Ogambe kakati ebyokutradinga kasooke mbiveeko because I'm frustrated. Why? Because when you remain in the market, ogenda kukola revenge trading. Ogenda ku revenginga. Revenge trading. Ogenda kukola revenge trading. And revenge trading, you cannot revenge on the market. The market will give revenge on you. The market will revenge on you. Unless you have any question, that is what I've prepared for today. That's what I've prepared for today. Hope you have got something there. That's our trading plan. So, get the plan your trading and stick on your plan. I trade Solana, I trade XRP, I trade this, I stop those. Those are my coins that I trade. Then after knowing the coins that you are trading, lay down your plan. How much do I invest in this coin? I invest $100. What is my target? My target is the 3%. What is my entry? Entry demand zone. Okay. I enter at the demand zone. I go out of the supply zone. For coin. Neta go kola no coin. This is Solana. Okay. This is Solana. So but I didn't trade Solana this time. I traded HBAR. Okay. So when I look at HBAR, HBAR is still coming down within the 5 minutes. It is coming down. It is dropping. Okay. And I have my take profit at I need to take profit at 2500. 2500 down there. That's why I might take my profit because I see the coin will drop up to there because of the 4-hour time frame. It is still coming down, but within the period, let me take it to 5 minutes. When I try to take it to 5 minutes here, okay, when I try to take it to 5 minutes here, it tried to come back. So had I used a 25% leverage, actually, had I used a 25% leverage from here to here, it would have liquidated me. You can say 2%. It would have moved a 50% plus. Kati, buluokozesa leverage enene. Senga nakozesa 25% leverage. Coin eno nekola kino kye yakoze. Kigenda kumpaliriza. Kubanga ngenda kutunula ku page yange. By the time coin we moving up by 4%, egenda kuba mazo okunzikyamu. Ngemazo okundiquidatinga. Singa moving up by 2%, egenda kuba ngeraga 50%. 50% negative. Egenda kuba ngeraga 50% negative. Kati 50% negative egenda kuwaliriza yadde nga liquidation price yabadde wano waggulu egenda kuwaliriza okutunda mu loosi kubanga olaba egenda kutwala nnyingi olaba wamala okutundira wano mu loosi olaba weddamu negenda mu direction yo. Reason being wakozeseza leverage nene ng'okozesa leverage ya 5x. Kozesa leverage ya 5x. Bino bye mbagamba mbikozeeko, I've done so. Kozesa leverage ya 5x. Ride the trade. Ride your trade from here to here. Yagala with that 5x leverage, with the 3x leverage, and trade coins that have big market caps. Simple. Unless you have any question for me, allow me to stop here. Allow me to stop here. I know Mr. Kabanda is already taking on a Zoom meeting. Tugenda tusomera ddala ebiri serious, making sure no, you don't miss any class. Ate be tusoma biteke mu nkola. Put things into action. Put things into practice. Simple. Unless you have any question, allow me to stop here. Let me just thank you, Madam Professor. It feels like one-on-one session. Much appreciated. Okay, Cobb. Anthony, I can see your reaction. Kaira SI, and it's good. Thank you, Nga. You are very clear. Yes. Obisevingamu otya okubeeramu. For example, obisevingamu otya okubeeramu. For example, let me take out this one. If I come here, nenkola analysis wange, for example, 4 hours, you can also be savingamu naawe. For example, this is akati wano omala okubawo demand zone yo. For example, ngenda kuba demand 1. This was a demand zone. So ngenda kujja wano nkube demand zone. I bring a pencil, I tap on the demand zone, I tap on my rectangle, nenjikubawo wano. Mala jikubawo bwentyo nenjikwatamu omulundi gumu wano waggulu, egenda kubanga eraga kano. So kano nkakwatamu ngamba this is the demand zone, so it should be green. I tap in green. So after you remove that pencil, that rectangle down, you double tap on what you have drawn, and once you double tap on it, it will bring you style, text, coordinate, visibility. So I tap on text and I say demand zone. I say demand. I say demand zone. Demand zone, and I tap on where do you want it to appear? Text alignment. Do you want it in the inside? Do you want it at the top, or do you want it at the bottom? Do you want it at the left, the center, or the right? So I can say I want it at the right, and I want it to appear inside. Okay. So I say okay. So you come and it will be like this. So it will not go away. It will always remain there. So you can also do it. It's very simple. Just tap on it, and for example, I can say this is my line, this was my liquidation price. So after drawing that line using a horizontal array, I double tap on it and I name it and I say liquidation price. So I say liquidation price. I say liquidation price. Yes, I say okay. So it saves itself there. Simple. Unless you have any question for me, allow me to stop here. Thank you for attending the lesson. Keep attending. Thanks. Okay, that's it. Go and lay down your trading strategy. Go and develop your trading plan and follow your plan. You go and develop your trading plan and follow your plan. Simple. See me in the next. See me evening, if God allows. Bye bye. Let me see those people. Kanda abantu abonga you have not yet kanda abantu abonga your bot is not yet activated. You have not bound your Rochu to Binance. Rochu is not bound to Binance. Come to my inbox right now. Come to my inbox right now. If your Rochu is not bound to Binance, come running. Yes. Mr. Kavanda is live. Please go and have him go to his lesson. You have wasted a lot of time here. Thank you. Hope you have benefited. Thank you. Mr. Matovu Kwaoli. Mr. Matovu Chaliko, inacho tugamba. Okay, so about Rodiko, allow me stop here. Abanga Taliko. See you in the evening.